The video is a part of a project management business academic series. The business topic in this video is project management risk. Management risk. What is it? According to Gray, C.F., and Larson, project management, the managerial process. Risk management attempts to recognize and manage potential and unforeseen trouble spots that may occur when the project is implemented. Risk management identifies as many risk events as possible, what can go wrong, minimizes their impact, what can be done about the event before the project begins, manages responses to those events that do materialize, contingency plans, and provides contingency funds to cover risk events that actually materialize. In project management, every project manager understands risks are inherent in projects. No amount of planning can overcome the risk. In the context of projects, a risk is an uncertain event or condition that, if it occurs, has a positive or negative effect on project objectives. A risk has a cause and if it occurs a consequence. For example, a cause may be a change in scope requirements. The event is that the product must be redesigned. If either of these uncertain events occurs, it will impact the cost, schedule, and quality of the project. Figure 7.1 presents a graphic model of the risk management dilemma. The chances of a risk event occurring, e.g., an error in time estimates, cost estimates, or design technology, are greatest in the concept, planning, and startup phases of the project. The cost impact of a risk event in the project is less if the event occurs earlier rather than later. Figure 7.1. The early stages of the project represent the period when the opportunity for minimizing the impact or working around a potential risk exists. For example, the risk event of a design flaw occurring after a prototype has been made has a greater cost or time impact than if the event occurred in the startup phase of the project. The early stages of the project represent the period when the opportunity for minimizing the impact or working around a potential risk exists. Conversely, as the project passes the halfway implementation mark, the cost of a risk event occurring increases rapidly. Risk management is a proactive approach rather than a reactive one. It is a preventive process designed to ensure that surprises are reduced and that negative consequences associated with undesirable events are minimized. It also prepares the project manager to take risks when a time, cost, and/or technical advantage is possible. The sources of project risks are unlimited. There are sources external to the organization, such as inflation, market acceptance, exchange rates, and government regulations. In practice, these risk events are often referred to as threats, to differentiate them from those that are not within the project manager's or team's responsibility area. The major components of the risk management process are depicted in Figure 7.2. The major components of the risk management process are depicted in Figure 7.2. Each step will be examined in more detail in this presentation. This was Part 1 of Project Management Risk. This was Part 1 of Project Management Risk. Look for the Part 2.